What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends? How we all living tonight? We got more new music from, nobody corrected me, it must just be V. Nobody corrected me, so we got V Rainy Days official music video. And I was told, my friend Mackenzie told me that this one's gonna be a sad one, but it's cool. It's cool. Boy's not that sad these days, so I'm coming around. There's a few of y'all that I anticipate watching this. Angel will probably watch this one. Lisa Marie probably watch this one. Y'all send me some requests too. Haven't heard from a couple of y'all in a minute. Unless I missed it. Ooh, imagine if I just did that to myself. That'd be funny. If you haven't subscribed already, or if you're new here, I would appreciate a little love, a little subscription, a little comment love down below. I got a Patreon link too, if you want to send me some requests over there as well. And let's watch this, man. It's the first one of the day. This is exciting. That was my phone for a sec. I was like, I swear I put it on Do Not Disturb. I swear. Cozy and stuck.
Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like staring.
My brain was finishing those lines differently, which I think might be even a little intentional. Let me back this up and turn it up a little.
Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find.
Because it's kind of like, what was the line? I want to make sure I get it. I'm thinking about you, right?
I'm thinking about you. What to say?
But like, if you miss the you, you could say I'm thinking about what to say. And that still works, right? That's because I think I missed the first U. It's gonna have me pausing like crazy too, man. His vocal sounds amazing again.
Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like staring at my phone, I gauge, hoping for your call lately. I've been on my own, maybe 이젠 지난 일을 만나. Time with you was so amazing. Haven't changed, I'm still the same. 늦었지만 우리 다시. Can we go back to the moment again? Yeah, right.
It's so smooth switching between like the Korean language and English. And I heard someone talking about a bilingual rapper, Spanish and English, and talking about just like in how the setups and just like how English is a weird language, that the crossover is usually tough, but some people it just like pours out of them. Like I don't know how long it takes them to write this, but it's so smooth, you know. And with having all the lyrics at the bottom, I'm almost missing when he's actually singing, because like the rhyming schemes are so clean. Like he's got internal and external patterns kind of happening, where like the middle of the phrase rhymes. Like if you go down the middle of the phrase did rhyme and the end of the phrase rhymes, so like you've got both sides. And it's so smooth. I'm almost missing when he's singing in English a little bit, so I want to make sure I catch this all again.
Back to you on rainy days like staring at my phone, I gauge, hoping for your call lately. I've been on my own.
I gotta get that note alone.
Hoping for your call.
Hoping for your call. Great riff, great riff. Had to do it.
I've been on my own, maybe 이젠 지난 일을 만나. Time with you was so amazing. Haven't changed, I'm still the same. 늦었지만 우리 다시. Can we go back to the moment again? Yeah, rainy days.
The transitions are so smooth, so smooth.
We go back to the moment again, yeah. Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wishing how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wishing how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like.
See, like I'm just sitting here appreciating the songwriting because I was expecting something like a right back to you, like kind of like down to like a resolved note, but I think he's singing like the minor third or something like that. It sounds really nice to stay there, and it's just not where like my brain immediately goes, but things like that would pull me back into the song, right? It's the same as at the beginning. Like I was finishing the phrases and it was different than what he was singing, so now I'm paying attention to hear what he's saying, right? And I think it's intentional. I honestly, God, I think it's intentional.
Find the way right back to you.
Right there.
On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wishing how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like.
That was a trip. That was a trip. It was like cartoon to real, and then it went back in real, I think, still.
Remember how I used to make you laugh the most. 내가 이런 말할 자격 없어도 Let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell.
Wow, man! Again, like smooth. This is like almost like a flow verse here. But I talked about this lots in the Love Me Again, I think it was. Just like the vocal production on this is so nice. This one's a little more saturated than the last one. This one's a little bit more saturated. It's just got like a little bit more console distortion or preamp distortion, something going on. It's just a texture thing, right? But I like it for like the slow jam kind of vibe.
Let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell me it's over. We can start it over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch.
See, like in the one line, splitting it like that. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy.
There's a lot of like, it depends on like how they tracked it. But I think there's a little bit automated effects there too. Check this out.
Clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은.
Yeah, it's like everything's like fairly dry, and then he says kiss, and it's like. Tss. It's got this like room ambience to it. That was a nice little addition there.
Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and.
It's not big, but I'm pretty sure that that's like the only spot they had it here.
We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell me it's over. We can start it over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy.
And on the miss you part too. I think they added it on that part too. And it seems like it's there. They just don't have it. They don't let it open it up very much. So the reverb's there, and then when he says kiss, like I can feel your touch. I can feel your kiss. You know, like it's just like a little bit of letting it go, and then on the last line there too.
Kiss, 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wishing how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wishing how to find the way right back to you.
Right back to you. See, I'm trying to like resolve it. I don't know why.
How to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like.
Cool piano line too. In modern production, sometimes they'll put like in rap beats and stuff like that, they'll put the piano line like that on a tape, like a fake tape deck, and then they slow it down so it kind of like falls out of tune a little bit and falls back in. I was listening for that at the ending. I think they just had it on a tape machine just to get like the saturation, the kind of like noise, like the recording kind of noise, right? But again, another really cool song, man. Admirable, wow. Admirable production, a little bit more saturated in the vocal, and I like that. I like a saturated vocal. It's hard to, back to the conversation, if you watched the last video, I'll put it somewhere on here or be in the playlist or something, but the Love Me Again one I did, vocal is like, my buddy Kevin said it was almost too real. And I like that though, because you have a good voice that you want to like over deliver almost, right? He compared it to, nobody can kill me on this, someone else said this. He compared it to when Bieber first came out, how they like way overproduced it, but just this was a better vocal. Because I was like, what are you talking about? That doesn't sound nothing like this. He's like, well, you have a better singer now. but yeah, a little bit more saturated. Subtleties in the reverb, I like that. I do think it was a big crispy reverb that it was just tight for most of it and then opened up for a couple spots, if we have any singers out there. I loved how smooth the transitions were, and I've probably said that before, but the language transitions were like stunning smooth in this one, and he kept the like rhyme schemes in a lot of them too. I just think that's super impressive. Super impressive. So all my friends, all my V friends, all my BTS friends, everybody watching this stuff, I appreciate y'all. If you've made it this far, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, maybe a comment, maybe some notifications. How about some notifications, huh? See y'all soon.